I'm Godfrey Chen. As we notice, there are voices in society claiming that cases of juvenile delinquency were more common nowadays. Therefore, we are going to discuss one of the cases, which is about drug addiction. According to the World Health Organization, the definition of drug addiction is clinically known as substance use disorder. Drug abuse or addiction is caused by the habitual taking of addictive substances. Drugs include alcohol, marijuana, hallucinogens, and opioids. Substance use disorder is a disease causing people to compulsively use drugs despite the consequence. From the data in the Census and Statistics Department, the proportion of drug taking among secondary students in the school year 2014 and 2015 were overall 2.3%. Moreover, it is still noteworthy that the percentage of male and female students who had ever taken drugs were 3.0% and 1.5% respectively. Although the proportion of drug taking amongst secondary students is not really high, it is still a problem we have to handle with. In view of this, the video is going to discuss about the consequence of drug abuse and the interview of a drug addict about his situation.
Why did you take drugs before?
I was addicted to drugs because of weakness. When I was a kid, my parents got a divorce. The court gave custody of me and my sister to my father. For me, he is not a good father. He only focused on his job. He never took the responsibility of being a father. He never praised me even though I performed well in exam. After that, I didn't know what should I pursue in my secondary school life. I felt lonely. I seeked for friendship to satisfy myself. However, I was too nervous about getting along with others because of my experience. Most of the classmates thought I was strange. I was isolated. As a result, I chose to escape from reality. When I was 17, I left my school. I got close to best friends. Familiar to them, I started taking drugs. When I first tried taking drugs, I was addicted to them.
Why did you give up taking drugs?
I had a younger sister. She always studied hard. I found that she was stressful because of her academic results. Thus, I intended to give her drugs to relax. She took them. Then, she was addicted to them. However, in order to elevate her stress, she took a lot of drugs. She even could take 20 drugs in one day. One day, she jumped from a high place because of illusion which was caused by drugs. She died. Knowing that news, I felt guilty about that. Moreover, I was scared about that I would follow my sister. I stopped taking drugs after consideration. Finally, I spent 3 years in a detox center fighting drug addiction. I overcame it at the end.
For preventing drug abuse among juveniles and teenagers, the government legislates some law. All of these are finally and youngers are unprotected by delinquent acts. For instance, any person who traffics in a dangerous drug shall be liable upon conviction to a fine of 5 million Hong Kong dollars and imprisonment for life. Otherwise, any person who has in his possession or smoke, inhales, or ingest a dangerous drug shall be liable upon conviction to a fine of 1 million Hong Kong dollars and imprisonment for 7 years. In order to your future and family, don't be the young offenders.
What are the causes of drug abuse among teenagers and what is the impact of drug abuse?
The problem of drug abuse among teenagers is very much in need of attention. Drug abuse is an endless cycle of addiction. Each drug has its own potential risks, and the risk can be potentiated by impurities or adulterants, and the unique reaction of each individual user. But all of the drugs can create physical and psychological dependence to varying degrees. As a user becomes drug dependent, he needs a constant supply of cash and may resort to serious crimes to support his habits. Some may eventually die of overdose. Getting rid of drug addiction is very difficult and the process is very long.
How can parents avoid drug abuse for their children?
Prevention of drug abuse can start at home. Parents can help adolescents to strengthen their cognitive abilities and recognize the consequence of drug abuse. Specifically, talking to children while they are young can create a strong foundation for awareness of drug use. In teaching boundaries, parents can help children to understand when to do something that can hurt them. It's not possible for them to control themselves under the effect of drugs. A healthier lifestyle such as exercise, eating well, and meditation can help them to resist the temptation to use drugs to escape.
What is the solution to help teenagers with drug addiction?
To help teenagers with drug addiction, seeking out the help of a trained and qualified professional should be your first course of action. The administering professional will help guiding them through the process easily.
All in all, we are not even sure how it could have such a terrible impact on someone else with one pill. So, say no to drugs.
This is the end of our report. Have a good day.